KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global in Newcastle. You might recognise him, he used to fight. Do you still fight? I get confused.
You know,
what's going on?
I'm mercenary these days. Just,
yeah.
You know, fishing about, keeping fit. You never know when the phone may ring, and the heavyweight division is rife with fights that can, you know, set me and future generations of the Allen family up for good. So, you know, realistically, if them fights come up, I will box again. If they won't, I won't.
Do you know, like,
I should be interviewing you. Go ahead.
Look, see, this is where you start becoming a bit of a media whore, when you have to walk past, get yourself in shot. I used to do this, I stopped doing it now.
You made it now, haven't you?
I haven't made it yet, but, you know.
Getting there.
So, do you know, like, during your career, you've retired, like, about 14 times, yeah? Do you not think it's a good idea, maybe just to say, do you know what, I'm just going to have a little bit of time out and see what happens?
You know what, you know, before, obviously, I got onto TV and in the big fights and whatever else, I retired more then than I do now. Like, when I had, like, 2-3 pro fights, I was always like, oh, I'm not boxing, I don't want to box anymore. It's not a case of, it's not a case of, it's not a case of,
He only come because you were fighting, bought a ticket, you might have to refund him.
God. It's not a case of doing it because the people, I've always done it. I'm very up and down character, I've always been the same. That's just what I am, and that, so I can't change that. And I always say to them, I can't apologise for what I am, because I can't really. I'd like to change, but and it'd be easier
it's
for me.
It's nothing to really change, I don't think. I just think, like,
I'm just a very. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Well, thank you. Sorry.
No, but when you have points of your life where you're questioning whether you want to be in the sport, maybe just take some time out.
You know what? It's not. I don't question if I want to be in the sport or not. I question. Just question everything, you know. And boxing's always took the brunt of it, you know, but as is life, it doesn't matter. Last week has been and gone now, you know, and I'm happy today. So when I'm happy, I just, you know, like when I used to speak to me mum and my partner at the time, and I used to do things and little bits of, you know, self-harm and obviously other things, and you know, I wouldn't speak to anyone at that time, and then in the days after, they'd be like, right, let's go and see somebody now. Why do I want to go and see somebody now? I can't put across how I'm feeling right now. So like now, when you're saying, why do you do this? I don't know, because I'm not in that mindset. But when I'm in that mindset, I can't even talk. So it's a very difficult one. I know it will seem foolish and childish, and that's because I'm foolish and childish, and that's why. So. I can't change. I'd like to sometimes, but I can't.
Shout out Andy Scott.
Yes, Andy, yeah, send your plot.
Only real boxing people will know exactly what you were talking about.
They will get that, yeah. Yes.
Dave, okay. So this situation regarding Dubois and Frank Warren and yourself, it's like one of the most open public forum discussions I think there's been in a long time, considering this sort of stuff was probably meant to be kept behind the scenes, but there was kind of comments from yourself, and then Frank put out a statement the other day about your response to the offer, and etc, etc. So can you kind of break it down?
I'll tell you start to finish, because I'm always in an open book, and sometimes that's a massive problem. But basically, my mate wanted to go to Warrington and to chuck it, so I was like, look, we'll go. Tried to get some tickets for fun. I don't want to pay that. So I said, you know what, 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll call out Daniel Dubois, try and get the fight, because I like the British title, be good money, and I just thought, you know what, I don't get it like me. And I thought, you know what, let's just do it. And I got 2 free ringside tickets as well.
Hold on a minute. So you initially thought, hang on, why don't I call out Daniel Dubois? And the way to do it is to also get myself a couple of free tickets to the Frank Warren show.
It's a good way of doing it, yes. I got some tickets sorted. No, but I wanted the fight as well, but obviously that sweetened the deal a bit. Yeah. So anyway, I'm a little bit naive still in terms of what you can. Yes, mate, how you doing? You all right? Come on. Sorry, Kirby.
Go on, mate. You're all right, no
problem. So I went, and I had a figure in mind, yeah, the David Price figure. I thought, get that, boom. So anyway, I went there, spoke to Frank, said, look, this is what they offered me. He went, look, we can offer you X amount. I'm not going to go into
Yeah, of course. I'm not. Yeah, of course.
And it was a lot lower than I'd already been told previous what I could get for it. So I left and I said, nah, I'm not going to do it. That's fine. I don't want to fight in December anyway because I won't be ready. Not for Daniel Dubois because I think he's a fantastic heavyweight. I think he's the best heavyweight prospect on the planet. But anyway, so then what happened is I went home and they kept ringing. Frank Warren's office kept ringing. Look, we'll offer you this a little bit more, a little bit more. Then Eddie rung me. Darren rung me. No, Darren rung me first after he spoke to Eddie and said, look, this is what you need to ask for. I said, all right, I'll go and ask for that. Asked for that. Back and forwards with the Frank Warren team. Oh, by the way, fantastic, nice bunch, great bunch of people. George, Francis, all of them, fantastic with me. I really like him, and I like to think they like me as well. So, anyway, so the top and bottom of it is, I went back with like a mad obscene officer. Look, if you want it in December, you're going to pay me this because that's what Eddie said. Pass the book.
Do you know what? I know you're not going to tell me, but I'd love to know what the mad obscene offer was.
No, you know what? In all fairness, they came back with an offer.
Can I say one thing, sir?
Yeah.
If you're saying it's a mad obscene offer, it suggests that perhaps you were outpricing yourself.
No. To fight Daniel Dubois, you need to. Yes, Paul, you're right, mate. You need to put in a mad obscene offer because that's what you need.
Okay, I'll fear that.
Daniel Dubois in December could retire me, so give me my retirement fund, please. Do you know what I mean? As simple as that. But so I just said, I think it's mad and obscene. Eddie, that's what Eddie calls fair. The amount of money that he's on about, like I'm talking like I could buy like a street in Doncaster and have some change left for like a 4 horses or something. So
okay.
No, it's the going rate, and then I was educated on what certain fighters are getting, Witherspoon for example, and what David Price may be getting for Chisora, and I thought, fucking hell, I'm getting fucking short change left, right, and centre here in my career. So you know what, I'm done with that. I'm done with being short changed. I'll just sit down and wait and get a 2-day-a-week job in the meantime.
So officially now you can say that you've point blank you've refused.
No, I didn't refuse it.
You've turned it down for
No, I
December?
didn't turn it down. Last thing I said to George Warren on the phone was, that's what I want, if you can get me that, we'll do it in December. If not, we won't. I'll come back in, yes.
Come in.
However,
Come in.
what I did see,
Big debut. Big
I
Dave
thought
needs
she
to
was
big us up to
fantastic.
Eddie.
Fantastic, yeah. I was, yeah, very good.
Thank you.
How are you, alright?
I'm alright, yeah, I'm not too bad.
Have you done an interview
I've
with
been
my...
looking for you because when I finished, I seen you go, big debut.
We weren't talking about you, we were talking about something else being a bit like that.
Oh, right. Okay.
You was fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. Anyway. I'll wait to the camera.
Alright.
So anyway,
I'm not sure I understood a lot of that, but...
Northern talk. There's that punch-drunk Northerners talking, but anyway, yeah, so I went back and for the first time in my career, in my life, I'm listening to Eddie and Darren and, you know, and they'd put that little statement out on Twitter, Frank, and I really enjoyed it. I thought that's a really good statement. Like.
But that's their side, and they've got a right to kind of respond to your comments as well.
Yeah,
which is fair enough.
You know that horrendously low offer? Yeah. I think it was a tweet. I didn't even say it. I just fuck no. I just said it, and I was like.
I think you did say it somewhere because I saw that somewhere.
There's never, you know what we mean. There's never any hard feeling. I just say what's on my mind. Everything comes out like now, and maybe I should keep it in.
Would you say that for the potential date in December to fight Dubois is dead in the water now for December?
Unless they come back to agree to my offer.
Your obscenely high offer.
You know what? Well, yeah, they could have got me a lot cheaper if they'd agreed to what I said at first. Every phone call I received from Ed and I, it's gone up a little bit.
Fair enough. Listen, if you believe your worth, but they also run a business and they see the worth in the fight. Their worth in the fight.
Yeah, if they don't think I'm worth that, then the fight don't happen. If I think I'm worth more than what they offer, the fight don't happen, and vice versa. So, all the respect in the world for that outfit. I think they're fantastic, that outfit. I think they're a close second to Matchroom, obviously. But I was going over to BT. People say, oh, BT, you can't work BT in. Eddie, why not? Eddie genuinely just wants to see me make the most out of boxing. They want to put the best fights on they can. That's it. I don't give a fuck about this team. It's about doing what's best for me. It's about, and we're all trying to do best for ourselves because it's a fucking dog-eat-dog business. I don't believe it's a dog-eat-dog world because I don't like to live like that. But in terms of business and that, that's what this is. That's what it is. So it's not happening anyway, unless they want to pay me.
I'm surprised you weren't offered to Usyk actually at 4 days' notice. That seems like...
Well.
What do you mean, well?
Eddie said he could have got me, but he liked me too much.
Are you serious?
Yes, the thing where I'm at right now, 17-5-2. that Lucas Brown win's doing me some favours, you know. Obviously, the former world champion.
What if you pushed on with that and said, I want him?
Usyk?
Yeah.
I don't want him.
No, but if you had.
No, I'm not daft, you know. Dubois, I think with my knowledge of boxing, whatever I know, I think he was I think he's a future champion of the world, you know, one day. But we don't know yet. Like, that's not a fact. He is what he is. I think he's extraordinarily good already. But Usyk is that. Usyk already is it. So I'm not in that league. So I wouldn't box him. Certain fighters I don't box. So I can't be.
But Eddie possibly in his mind toyed with the idea.
No, I don't think so. He said he liked me too much. So, but I guess that's where I'm at now. You know, look at all these journeymen week in, week out fighting because they're not good enough to go to the next level. I'm like domestic level. I'm not good enough to go to the next level. So I'm a journeyman to the stars, essentially. That's what at this point, that's what I am. And who knows, maybe one day I'll put together a good camp and the stars will align one more time and I'll beat one of them. Who knows? And if I don't, I don't. But I'll get paid well and people should worry less. I'm not punch drunk. My tongue's absolutely massive. But this is life. We're all enjoying it time to time. Good.
All right, well, listen, I know you want to get on and watch the boxing. I've dragged you from your ringside seat. Second row, sorry.
I'm on the other side, but I just want to go and see Eddie and make sure we're friends. All
right, well, listen, if I see you two standing together, I'm going to kind of...
I just want to say big up Matchroom Promotions, big up Queensman Promotions. Let's all work together. Let's get the fights on we all want to see. And why not? Like, I want to see him in Dubois. I'm not a Matchroom star. He's a Queensman star. Why can't they get some of their fighters in with some of, I want to say some of ours? I don't give a fuck who's we've signed with who. I'm not signing with anyone. Like, I'll work with them, I'll work with him, I'll work with him. Let's just
work with IFL?
Work with IFL. You know, I'll work with anybody if it's right. So let's just all about enjoying ourselves, isn't it? Wherever that may happen.
Dave Allen, thank you very much for IFL TV, and yeah, we'll catch up soon or later, whenever.
Great show tonight, by the way.
Cheers, mate. I don't know what I'm saying. Cheers, like I put it on. But...
You're welcome.